Okay, I'm demonstrating the LKZG with my own integrator. The integrator is just here on the side. It's on a little breadboard here, and what it does, it integrates the signal that is going to the course motor, and it basically mimics the approach to the radio beam, the Y beam. So at the moment the milliampere instrument is central, and we are flying on one side of the beam. If I now flick the switch here, this turns the integrator on. You will first see that the milliamp signal is far right, and you will see that the course motor is turning the course kreisel, which turns the aircraft towards the beam. If you watch very carefully on the milliamp instrument, you will see that the current is slowly decreasing. Basically, the radio signal is getting closer to the beam, and therefore the current is decreasing. So now the rate of decrease is at its maximum because the angle of attack towards the beam is at its highest. And now you can see the LKZG switch. It's now pulsing slowly back to the direction of the beam. So it's flying an S-curve slowly towards the beam. You now hear that the Nachlauf motor is turning. It turns when it gets close to its set point. And any drift in the integrator, which there inevitably will be automatically compensated by this mechanism. So if you look at the course kreisel here, it is slowly returning to a northerly setting. We are now approaching the beam. It's hardly visible on the milliamp instrument, but you can see it's nearly 0 volt, which is ideally the middle of the Y beam. You can see it's actually still flying on a slight angle towards the initial set course, so it will actually start flying through the beam slightly to the other side, and again the system will pick that up and will automatically compensate for it. So it's getting closer now to the original northerly direction, and it's now slowly returning to the beam. So there will be a slight difference as the integrator drifts a little bit. This has the same effect as wind drift would have. So whenever the aircraft will drift away from the beam, the system will automatically pick it up and compensate, and create a slight angle to the angle of the beam to take care of the wind. You can see here the integrator is very slowly running down. It's into the negative side again. So in a little bit it will switch again and it will compensate. And now you can see that the integrator is running in the other direction. So this game will repeat itself every minute or so until it's stable. So that's it for now.